This was the research I did when trying to figure out whether this was an important or non-important year for gold, at least from the market structure. Look, we've got BRICS in October, and it's hosted by Russia. And Russia isn't very, mellow about how they do things.
Prepare to be dazzled by Vince's gripping narrative of the gold market's evolution, where the clash between futures and spot markets unfolds in a thrilling spectacle of trading acumen and strategic prowess. With each twist and turn, Vince illuminates the path to success, offering invaluable insights and expert guidance to navigate the ever-shifting currents of the trading world. Get ready to embark on a journey of discovery and triumph as you delve deep into the heart of gold trading with Vince as your mentor and ally. So let's watch the complete video.
The dollar is up 5 at 103.96. Bond yields are 430. S&P is 50.57, down 2 handles. The VIX is 14.1. Gold is down 4.25 off the lows, trading 2029.91. Silver is 20.36, down 7 cents. Oil is up 51 at 79.01. Natural gas is trading 181.7. And Bitcoin is up 24 basis points. So 151 points, 62,682. And I guess that's a break for Bitcoin these days. Ethereum is up 2.5%. There's probably a rotation going on there again. Grains are down, very weak. Soybeans leading the way, trading 11.23, down 15 cents. Corn trading 4.13, and wheat trading 5.70. Average down of 1%. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at some news items and what happened yesterday. All right. Stocks were weaker yesterday. Today is PCE. That's the one that I think people are going to care about the most. It's discounted. It's expected to come in at 0.4% month over month, which is up, meaning about 2 weeks ago was discounted to come in at 0.3, but they've raised that based on the implications of the PPI and CPI math. Precious metals were, well, we're going to take a look at all those in a second, right? So oil, natural gas, stocks, bonds, the dollar, and Bitcoin was what everyone was talking about yesterday. There's the data as mentioned. Here's some news headlines I think that are relevant for us. Top congressional leaders unveiled a deal Wednesday to keep the federal government fully operational beyond Friday, when funding is scheduled to lapse for some agencies. Leaders said they will hold a vote on a stopgap bill this week to avoid any lapse in government funding, followed by votes next month on full-year spending bills. I don't think they're going to let this one go by. Let's put it that way. We are aware, here's the next one for you. We are aware that some users may see a zero balance across their Coinbase accounts and may experience errors in buying or selling. Our team is investigating this and will provide an update shortly. Your assets are safe. That's Coinbase during the rally in Bitcoin when their exchange went down. Context for that, since Bitcoin has been moved towards the institutional side, all the competing exchanges have gone away. Coinbase is probably one of the last ones out there. So what you'll have left is you'll have the New York Stock Exchange and the CME left. There's just experiences of people losing their money, and so these exchanges won't survive. Whether that's organically they lost their money or the exchange is being hacked by someone on a competitor, we don't know. This was the research I did when trying to figure out whether this was an important or non-important year for gold, at least from the market structure. Look, we've got BRICS in October, and it's hosted by Russia. And Russia isn't very, mellow about how they do things. The U.S. election is in November. And one thing I can tell you with almost, certainty is that if Trump or Biden are running, they don't have to both run, but if Trump or Biden are running, the election will create uncertainty, not create certainty. Remember, when Trump won, it created uncertainty. Gold spiked that night, and then the hammer got put on it, and it got brought back down. So the elections need to give for the public the impression of certainty. Anyway, There are rumblings out there that the M-Trade platform is actually up and almost ready, and all the agreements are signed, all the paperwork is done, and they're working on it now. Now, I personally don't know if that's true, but I do know that the principle behind it is actually pretty clear, and there's a paper out there that I'll be looking at and writing up. It's called a unit if you want to look at it for yourselves, but the unit basically describes something that we shared at Goldfix with everyone a year and a half ago. And that is the common currency or the common backing asset of whatever their currency is called, I don't care what it's called, will be predominantly in gold, and then other assets that do not deteriorate, not oil, not pistachio nuts, as I used to say all the time back then. It's going to be gold. It's going to be silver, although I don't know how they're going to put it in there right away, but they're going to put it in there. And it's going to be sovereign bonds and currencies of countries that have gold as their backing. That's what it's going to be. Anyway, so you've got the BRICS in October, we've got the US election in November, you've got M-Trade being tested. Whether it's successful or not, I don't know, but you're going to start hearing about it more. You've got gold above $2,000 14 weeks in a row with zero speculative longs. How does that happen? You've got zero speculative longs. You've got open interest at all-time lows. You've got almost all-time lows. You've got a significant premium in Chinese gold, and Bitcoin is supposedly stealing investor money. Remember the last time Bitcoin was roofing like this? Gold was getting smacked. They're not smacking gold this time. Something's going on. I don't know what it is, but something's going on. Anyway, bringing it back home, let's look at some prices, and we can all have a good day. All right, so nothing compelling for me to say about gold today, except that this is a nice little wick. Look, people are buying dips, you know? I mean, we'll zoom out to the 4-hour. Right? Here's your trading range. This market is in this range right now, and unless it gets below this line, I don't think you're going to have anything to worry about. Now, if it gets above this line, you saw my bigger picture levels, I think they'll be buying. The buyer didn't come back. If you remember, I said there's a buyer last week. Here's the buyer. The buyer didn't come back. That's not bad, though. No one's selling it. So right now, pretend you're the buyer, and he's long, and he wants to buy more. Or another buyer wants to similarly buy. These guys buy in bunches. They don't buy, they're not isolated alone. So you're the guy who wants to buy, who hasn't bought yet, and you say, okay, I'll wait for the market to come off because my buddy bought it at this price. But the market doesn't come off. And tick tock, time goes by, and then you lose your patience. And then boom, that's why I say sideways is higher in gold.
As Vince's captivating tale of the gold market's evolution comes to a close, seize this moment to embark on your journey of discovery. Armed with Vince's wisdom and guidance, let's navigate the intricate world of trading together, turning every challenge into an opportunity for growth and success. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on future insights and adventures ahead. Thank you.